Have you ever noticed something strange in life? The moment you stop chasing something, it starts coming to you. The moment you act confident, people treat you differently. The moment you behave like you already belong somewhere, the world slowly makes space for you. This is not magic. This is not coincidence. This is how reality responds to energy. Today, I want to share a powerful truth with you. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. And this is exactly what the law of assumption is about. Your brain is an incredible machine. But here's something most people don't realize. Your brain does not know the difference between imagination and reality. When you repeatedly think, feel, and behave in a certain way, your brain accepts it as truth. If you constantly think, "I am not enough," your brain believes it. If you behave like someone who is confident, calm, and focused, even before you become that person, your brain starts rewiring itself to match that identity. That is why acting as if works. Not because you're pretending, but because you're training your nervous system to accept a new reality. Let me give you a simple example. Think about someone who walks into a room quietly, calmly, without trying to impress anyone. They don't speak much. They don't seek attention. But somehow, people notice them. Why? Because their energy is stable, grounded, certain. Now compare that to someone who desperately tries to be liked, heard, or validated. They speak louder. They explain more. They seek approval. And yet, they are often ignored. Same world, different energy. This is where most people get confused. They say, "I'll be confident after I succeed. I'll be peaceful after my problems are solved. I'll be happy after I get what I want." But reality works in the opposite direction. You must be confident first. You must be peaceful first. You must be aligned first. Then the external world follows. Because the brain doesn't wait for proof. It responds to assumption. Let's say you want abundance. If you constantly behave like someone who lacks, complaining, fearing loss, doubting yourself, your brain stays in survival mode. But if you start behaving like someone who trusts life, who makes decisions calmly, who values their time and energy, your brain shifts into a different identity. And once identity changes, behavior changes. Choices change. Opportunities change. Life changes. Another example. Have you noticed how some people always seem lucky? It's not luck. They assume things will work out. So they act relaxed. They take chances. They don't panic. Their brain sees the world as safe. Meanwhile, someone who assumes life is against them walks with fear, hesitation, and resistance. Same opportunities exist, but only one person is mentally available to receive them. This is why energy comes before results. If you want respect, behave with self-respect now. If you want peace, move slowly, speak less, react less. If you want success, structure your days like a successful person would. Even if nothing has changed yet. Especially then. Because you're not lying to the universe. You're instructing your brain. The law of assumption is simple. Whatever you assume to be true, consistently, becomes your reality. Not overnight. Not magically. But neurologically. Psychologically. Energetically. Your thoughts shape your emotions. Your emotions shape your actions. Your actions shape your life. Here's the most important part most people miss. You don't need to convince anyone else. You only need to convince your nervous system. When your body feels safe, confident, and aligned, your energy becomes magnetic. People respond differently to you. Situations open up. Life flows. And you don't even try. So instead of asking, "How can I attract this?" ask, "How would I behave if this was already mine?" Would you rush? Would you beg? Would you overthink? Or would you move calmly, decisively, silently? Start there. This is not about forcing positivity. It's about embodying the version of you that already exists in potential. Because the future version of you is not somewhere else. It's inside you, waiting for permission. And when you finally understand this, you stop chasing. You stop proving. You stop waiting. You become the energy. And life has no choice but to meet you there. Be the energy you want to attract. Move like it's already done. Think like it's already yours. Live like you trust the process. And remember, reality doesn't respond to desperation. It responds to alignment.
If this message resonated with you, stay connected with Truth Core and continue exploring the truth of the world and the truth within you.